Hello, sweeties. Let's talk about trauma bonding. There seems to be a good amount of confusion around what this means, and let's clear it up. Trauma bonding is not going through a hard time with another person. Going through a traumatic experience with someone else does not equal a trauma bond. That's something else. Also, trauma bonding is not bonding over shared past difficult or traumatic experiences. Trauma bonding with somebody is bonding with someone who is being abusive towards you. Now, abuse often happens in cycles where there is kindness and love, and the person's really sweet for a minute, and then they go abusive, and then they come back to being nice, and then abusive, and it really confuses your system. This jacks up your dopamine and your adrenaline and your cortisol, and you've got this flip-flop happening. It's very disorienting, and usually the victim is hoping that this person will come back to their loving state. There's also a lot of cognitive dissonance involved where the person doesn't want to realize that they're being abused. And there are many reasons why this happens, but for the sake of simplicity, trauma bonding is bonding to an abuser. I'm going to read a definition from Psychology Today online that might give a little extra insight. A trauma bond is an emotional attachment that can form in an abusive relationship, specifically the connection the victim feels towards the perpetrator. A trauma bond is characterized by cycles of negative reinforcement interspersed with occasional bursts of positive reinforcement. This so-called intermittent reinforcement makes it very difficult to leave an abusive relationship. People may use the term trauma bonding to refer to something else, the concept of connecting with someone by revealing a personal trauma. This meaning may be used conversationally, but the term here refers to forming an emotional attachment in an abusive relationship. A trauma bond in a relationship involves a foundation of abuse, which may hinge on tactics such as threats of harm, manipulation, control, shaming, gaslighting, and sabotage mixed with intermittent moments of calm and displays of affection. This is narcissistic abuse in a nutshell. This pattern of highs and lows increases a victim's unhealthy attachment to the abuser, which helps them maintain the relationship. Research has long demonstrated that intermittent reinforcement is a powerful force. So if you say you're trauma bonded to someone, what that means is that you experience cycles of abuse with them and you have developed an unhealthy attachment via intermittent reinforcement. I hope that cleared things up for you.